We are standing in a small village called Nalka Bhilwara, which is about 10 kilometers away from Udaipur, on the outskirts of the city Udaipur. And this village was almost in the heart of a dense forest about 50 years ago. And these hills which you are seeing here, they are all barren. They were all full of forest and fauna and flora. And now you can see what is the position here. And the land which we are talking and which we are trying to preserve, which was purchased by Udaipur Society in 1956. About last 20 years, we have just protected the natural forest which has grown up. Over the years, the natural forest, natural fauna and flora has developed. And what we are trying to do is to protect it forevermore to come, so that our young generation can inherit the natural heritage of this region. The land in the west of the land of Udaipur belongs to private villagers here for animals like goat, cows and camels to graze there. Hence this land is totally barren, whereas in opposite to this land is the land protected in 1988 by Udaipur Society by a stone wall, and so the grazing is not allowed inside that land. Goats, camel or cows cannot enter in it, and this way a natural forest has grown, which you can see. In 1988, when this fencing was not there around the land, the grass was similar to what it is outside the fence today. Unfortunately, you are at a wrong time in this forest land. Had you been there during rainy season, this would have been a complete green carpet, completely covered with green trees. But another thing is, for the last 2-3 years, we are having scanty rains, and this year is the peak of it, and we have a very severe drought here this year. The local people have built a small temple, they call it Bhairuji's temple. They want to enter this land to worship their deity. But then once they enter, the object is to cut some firewood. They want to graze their goats or camels inside. After we protected this land by fencing it around, this tree, we call it maua tree, is protected from human beings. And under the fatherly shade of this tree, the natural growth of shrubs and other trees have come up, and this tree has worked as a nursery for the natural growth and natural development of forest. Now we are at a place which we may call the heart of the reserve area. It's in the center of the valley. All around you see high mountains here. And here we intend to put up a small anicut here, so that some water is collected in a small pond, which can be used by animal, birds and all other fauna of this region. And also we would like to have some heights prepared here where student children and visitors to this reserve can sit and observe the animal life of this reserve, and also imagine how future Indian forest would look like. We have about an acre of land which belongs to Udaipur Society, and about 3 acres of this land also belongs to Udaipur Society, which we have protected. These 2 pieces of land are not connected with the main forest where we want to start the interpretation center. And we would like to use these 2 pieces of land for any construction or any facilities for the camping students and tourists or whoever wants to visit